Public Safety Committee meeting called to order. Are there any discussions first?
Sure. I have a question.
Yeah.
How are we making out with the cellular service contract?
I have not heard about that for about 11 months. I will find out and let you know.
Yeah. Nicole couldn't hear because the door was open.
Have you, the cellular service contractor, where you standing now?
I just recently heard back from the representative.
After a year?
Yeah, after a year. They were doing investigation on the tower.
Last I knew they were doing strength of the tower. That was the last thing I heard.
So that kind of put things on hold. And so they've expressed renewed interest, but
I think everyone is here that was familiar with that. We were to get a contract from, I believe it was Verizon.
yeah, so now it's kind of in the
for the tower at
sheriff's
the jail.
hands at this point.
It's still over there. I will issue a email and try to find out for everyone.
I appreciate that.
Could I have about a 10-minute executive session to discuss a few personnel changes over at the jail, or is that okay with Nicole? And we're only going to be about 5 or 10 minutes.
Can we do that in,
At the end?
at the end of the budget?
If you would like to do that, that's fine.
That way, people don't have to leave and come back.
Are you going to stay, Nicole? Because everybody seems to be exiting, so. Okay, very good. Then that's fine. Then we'll do it at the end if that's all right. And, okay, if there's nothing else to discuss, let's proceed with the resolutions. We have 2 tonight. Resolution authorizing the county executive. How come you get authorized to sign everything, man? I don't know.
The charter says.
To sign contract with
Not sign says, the charter says.
Black Creek Integrated Systems, and this is for the repair and replacement of the jail security system. Sponsor, second, anyone? Second? Okay, now let's discuss the resolution. This is for the security system at the jail. We've all been aware of the fact that it's bad.
Joe, we've already bonded for this.
It's already bad, I know, so I mean, we're just going ahead with approval. Move it to full board.
Just curious, Matt, do we have a number on what the insurance coverage gave to us for that claim up to the jail?
No. We have an inspector who is going to be coming out to look at the equipment. A technical inspector is going to be coming out. There's been 2 different representatives who have been there, but given how complex the equipment is, there's going to be another person coming up. So as of today, we still don't have a date yet, but it's working on being scheduled.
Okay.
And so after that person comes out, takes a look, then we should be getting
I figured.
a figure out.
All right.
Okay, so in other words, we put it in and then we get paid for it maybe, right?
Right.
Okay, very, very good. So we're going to move that to full board.
Please.
Okay, resolution number 2, resolution authorizing, here we go again. Matt, you signed everything.
How busy guy?
County executive to sign an agreement with LexisNexis. Everyone is familiar with that, I believe, right? Okay, is there a sponsor?
I'll sponsor.
Okay, and second? Okay, Roy. All right, discussion on that?
Bill, just a quick question, and I know a lot of this is preference of different attorneys. I know our county attorney's office uses Westlaw, correct? And a lot of it is just, preference, and that's what, you're professionals and you get to have that preference, but I just was curious if there is any, if there's any benefit to having cost savings, or really that's what it comes down to.
Ryan, okay.
If I could field that one.
You got it. She wants to field first and then you can talk about it.
This is something actually the public defender and I had discussed, is if this was something that we could have a cost savings to the county on if we combine services. Given the nature of the grant, the monies can only go to public defender, and so my office can't come in. However, my office is sharing costs with the DSS attorneys, so we do at least have a cost savings there.
Bill, now it's your turn.
I did talk to the Westlaw rep, and the price, the bottom line price that she gave me, we have 7 attorneys, this is for 7 attorneys, was approximately $13,700. It's in the resolution that we'd be saving $4,100. So what it would have broken down to with Westlaw is $55 per attorney per month. With LexisNexis, they gave us a price of $38 a month per attorney, or $266. So really, it's saving us. It's grant money, so it's not really saving the county, but it's saving $4,100 by going with LexisNexis, and
It's very good.
so it's substantial, and we only had 9,800 allocated from the grant, and this brings us to 9,600. So we're under the grant allotment, so it's no cost to the county.
There you go, Ryan, the
Very good.
public defender's very frugal. Yes, sir, Martin, this has got to be a bad one over there.
Cheryl, can you just delete the number 4 after executive and nature of the request?
Okay. Yes. That's the type of graphic we have.
items, we're gonna argue over no cost.
Under nature of request, under the impact, can you delete 4 after the executive?
I didn't type that extra reference.
I don't care.
Okay. Any other questions? Bye, Bill. Thank you. Everybody just gets out of here very quickly tonight, don't they? Any other questions? Okay, do we have any other, oh, you're all set?
Yeah, move it.
Do we'll move it to full board? Do we have any other things to discuss, except for the little payroll thing afterwards, or personnel thing? Okay, motion to adjourn the committee. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
I was doing speed reading.
You did.
Sure did.
All right, we'll call our Personnel Committee meeting to order. Any discussion items? Ryan just brought one to my attention a couple months back. Correct me if I'm wrong, we were talking about the issue we were having with hiring corrections officers, and we were going to have a discussion, maybe even set up a committee.
I believe what it was is we even had a special committee meeting scheduled, and there was a last-minute family emergency, I believe, and I thought of it just as it came up, and don't want to, of course, catch you off guard, and you may not have the data with you, but you know, I think whether it be, if it's something that we could discuss at the end of this, I think it is some sensitive material that would require an executive session.
Maybe we can do it at the
Or-
same time as the other.
Or potentially, you know, next month, just to have that discussion and.
We can talk about it in our executive session we're going to go into at the end of finance.
Sensitive material to go into that anyway.
Okay.
All right, nothing else. Our first resolution is a resolution authorizing the county executive to sign a renewal agreement with Delta Dental. Needs a sponsor in a second. Mr. Perkel.
Second.
Mr. Nyman. Discussion? Move it? Move. All right, second item is a resolution authorizing county executive to sign renewal agreement with Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield, Empire Blue Cross, I'm sorry. Needs a sponsor in a second. Roy? I'll second. Discussion? Hearing none, move it to the full legislature.
Fine.
Just in
It's taken me 3 years.
Just in time, John. Now everybody else can catch on that's gonna be here.
Just in time that you're leaving,
I
right?
do, I wasn't even there.
Resolution authorizing county executive to sign renewal agreement with Empire Blue Cross MediBlue Freedom PPO Medicare Advantage Plan needs a sponsor and a second. I'll sponsor. Is there a second?
Second.
Roy? Discussion? Move it to the full legislature?
Full legislature.
Okay, motion to adjourn our, we have anything under other? Hearing none, motion to adjourn our personnel committee meeting. Roy? Bob? All in favor? We're adjourned. Next, we have our finance committee, which we will call to order. Discussion? Any discussion? Hearing none, resolution denying application for refund of taxes for 2014, 15, and 16 real property. Sponsor in a second.
Sponsor, Chair.
Roy sponsors. Is there a second?
I'll take that.
Bob will second. Discussion. Move it to the full legislature. All in favor? Aye. Next item is a resolution approving abstract of audited claims. Needs a sponsor in a second.
I'll sponsor.
Bob Martin, second. Discussion. Hearing none. Move it to the full legislature.
Aye.
Aye. Good.
Just wanted to tell you that Sandy Frazier, the real property director, called me and said that if anyone has any questions, she wasn't able to come tonight, but if you had any questions about that resolution before the meeting next Tuesday, then you can feel free to reach out.
Okay. Last resolution we have is a resolution rescheduling the December full legislature board meeting. Needs a sponsor in a second. Roy, I'll second. I believe it was scheduled for December 29th. Want to move it to
27.
December 20th? It was December 27th. It would be moved to December 20th.
And, I mean, following up with what Mark had concerns about over that 4, we're actually rescheduling the December regular meeting of the legislature.
I had that first and then I changed it.
All right.
There's no board here.
Full legislature. Move it to the full legislature. Good. All right, that ends our resolutions. At this time, I would ask for a motion to go into executive session for the reason of, county attorney, help me.
For Emily's personnel issues.
I requested some personnel issue over at the sheriff's office.
Personnel issue, and also, just for disclosure, we want to talk about what Ryan had brought up earlier, some sensitive issues there maybe. Okay, so is there a motion to go into executive session?
Second.
Joe, seconded by Ryan. All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Abstained? We are in executive session. Martin, you make a motion to come out of executive session. Joe seconds the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
No business.
Anything else to come before our committee? Look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
See ya.
Aye, aye.